Hello. I know no one's watching, but post the replay. Hello, hello. It is New Year's Eve, my dudes, and we are chilling on this fine day. And so I thought, what better thing to do than to start a stream? You know? I mean, it's a good way to pass the time, and I thought some people might want to join me before the new year hits for some good luck, sprinkling in some good luck today. It's a good luck day today, you know? And so I'm just getting the invite link all ready to go so that my friends can pop in if they want to. So this is what we're doing today. It would be fun to watch some stuff. Maybe later. Maybe I'll take a break. Maybe I'll do another stream later. But I think we need some more light over here. I like the even light from over there, but I also want more light so that y'all can see what I'm painting a bit better. Kind of like this type of beat. I hope you can see that all right. I don't have much light in this little apartment of mine, but it's okay. So I actually did have some other plans today. I planned to talk to my dad, and I also planned to go to an interview for a job I was interested in. It was like, damn it, that's way too much yellow. Oh my god. It's okay. But so I planned to go and interview at this place, income care type of job. That's a lot of purple. And yeah. So before it's even time for the interview, before I even have any word back about that, I'm hearing from my coworkers at Whataburger, after talking to them about it, I'm hearing about this job that is probably the same job I applied to that other people have worked at. And apparently it's like you don't get good hours and it's not a very good job. And I'm like, okay, well that's odd, but duly noted. But I still think I want to go through with it, you know? I'm trying to figure out the best word. There you go. But I still want to go through with it. So I'm still like, okay, we're gonna still try to do this. Well, I find out another thing. What did I find out? I think I'm bluffing on that part. So I call them after work, and the person I needed. So I called first during my break. They weren't available. They weren't in the store yet, or in wherever they're at. And then I call again after work, and they don't pick up again. So then they call me back a while later, right when I'm eating some really spicy food, mind you, which is like, oh, come on, bro. That's fine. And we schedule the interview. Which is great. It's amazing, even. So the interview's scheduled. It's for tomorrow, which is now today. I end up setting off for the interview way too early because it's at 10. It was supposed to be at 10 today. And I got there at 9, 10 something, I think. Which isn't a big deal. I get places really early, so that's fine. I'd figure it out, you know? Then it turned out, I'm thinking, my brain, my homunculus is thinking. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to the place. So I left to go. And they told me this might happen, but it ended up leading somewhere that wasn't even the place I needed to go. So that's great. But it was behind this shopping area parking lot. So I pull into there and I'm like, okay, I'll wait here and then I'll go try to find the place, or I'm gonna go try and find the place. Well, I didn't need to go when I left, but it's like as soon as I started driving that day, I already needed to go to the bathroom. And then, like, whenever I got to that parking lot, I really needed to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, let me go in the Family Dollar. Maybe they have a bathroom. Nope. And then I went to a Shell gas station across the street to see if they had a bathroom. Very small store. No, not at all. I'm like, what the fuck? No bathrooms. I mean, there's a lot of other stores, but they are like stores where you're like, this place is not going to have a bathroom. This place is not going to have a bathroom. So it's like, oh well. So the signs are piling on top of each other that are keeping me from going to this job, because not only do I need to go to the bathroom, I just need to go to the job and get the interview over with. But before it even started, I'm just like, maybe I should listen to the signs. And so I canceled it. They didn't even pick up my call on the number that they gave me if I were to like reschedule or cancel the interview. So that's perfect, really. So I just told them on a voicemail, hey, I'm canceling it, and I went home. And they have not gotten back to me, so that's fine. I'm not even going to reschedule it because I don't really trust that job now. I don't know, something was telling me I don't trust that job. And that's just fine. We're going to figure it out. Do you ever grab way too much of one color when you're painting and then you just have to find a way to use it and you're just like, oh my god, I do not need that much. I don't want to waste that, you know? So, it's fun. Just so you guys know, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, but I will be getting a grocery order, and I think my phone might have just buzzed. I don't know. My dad said he wanted to talk about some stuff on a call, but I really didn't want to deal with that, so I haven't responded to him yet. It's okay, guys. Take your time on stuff. It'll be fine. I want to start a podcast. I only started streaming because my lovely, lovely grandma got me a microphone, which I am so grateful for and so happy about. And the initial idea was start a podcast, which I might do still. But it has given me this ability to really just stream whenever I want, because I could do it before. But I'd be using my laptop's microphone, which isn't the greatest. It isn't the greatest. So I wanted something a little more professional. I wanted something that I felt wouldn't make me sound really robotic or whiny. I'm always worried about my voice sounding whiny. But that's whatever. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. And we're gonna have fun, okay? We are gonna have fun. I'm most likely gonna continue the Nancy Drew game I was playing yesterday, Secret of the Old Clock. All my Nancy Drew stands out there, put your hands up. I'm not claiming to be a Germa or anything, but I really appreciate that he doesn't play super mainstream games. That's one thing about his content that I really like. He plays all types of games. For what? I don't know, but I love it. You don't get that from a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I could say Markiplier. Well, he isn't really a YouTuber so much as a streamer, but no, Markiplier, he plays games. But like, not the way he used. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But used to. He would play these obscure fan suggestions, and he doesn't have much time to do that anymore, I don't think, because he's always doing a really big project. There's nothing wrong with that, but he's definitely evolved as a creator to do different stuff than he used to. He's still very authentic. I love his content. It's just like it's missing something. It's missing something it once had. And I think he knows that too. I think it's like the fact that when you're not super popular, you can be closer with your fans that you do have. You can have inside jokes, which there are inside jokes, but just stop the same. Stop the same. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Aren't I chatty? Chat. I think Jerva's just kind of funny. Like, he's always talking to himself. And it's like relatable, but also like, oh my god, you're so silly. How are you even alive, you silly guy? I enjoy my life. I feel like I'm one of the people who can say that they really enjoy their life. It's not crazy or anything. It's just like I wouldn't want to fall asleep and not wake up tomorrow. And you all should be feeling the same way. I like to think I'm pretty well adjusted, but also at the same time I still get like super bad anxiety about everything. Everything. Now I wouldn't claim myself to be a Bob Ross or anything, but this is looking pretty good. You know, sometimes there are people bring a little bit of specialness into this world just with their presence. And I am so glad that those people are out there. And I'm not saying we all can't be like that. Definitely we can. But it's hard to find ourselves connecting with any creators anymore who put themselves out there, because there's so many of them behind the screen who, whether they like to or not, hurt people. That's just something that happens. It sucks. And of course, all creators are human, but sometimes, like, it seems like the people who get popular nowadays, they always end up being horrible people. Or even the people who got popular back in the day getting canceled nowadays for being horrible people. And it's like, how much of it is real and how much of it is fiction? Like, I'll be honest. Like, for a lot of creators, it's like, it's not surprising once you read the receipts that they were these horrible people, to think that they're horrible people. But, like, if it was anyone like Markiplier that got canceled like that, I would be like, what the fuck did he do? You know? I don't know. It's parasocial relationships, I guess. And the way they've changed over the years. I would say people definitely live a lot more parasocially than they do now. Because they've all, like, parasocial people have always existed. It's just so much easier to be parasocial nowadays. It's been so hard to make this well look like it has a proper shape. My gosh. Blue has become kind of like the black for line art. One thing I love is the Addams Family. You know, people have tried to recreate it in all of its glory, but they have never been able to. Like, I mean, like the more modern Addams Family stuff. I just don't. I guess it would help if I actually watched it now that I think about it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just never got into it. One constant in my art is there's usually going to be some eyeballs in there. I mean, I guess that's pretty common for the art for the queer leftist liberal artists nowadays, but I don't know. I just put a lot of eyeballs in my surrealist art, you know? I used to be super paranoid when I was in elementary school, no less. That was probably around the time when I was the most paranoid, like elementary school and to middle school. Right when you're at a ripe age and the internet seems so appealing and bright and fun, and Nothing could go wrong. Meanwhile, you are constantly finding shit you shouldn't be on the internet whenever you're that age. And this was before TikTok was a thing. I'm sure Musically was out there, but I was always more of a tablet and computer type of person, so that's what I saw most of the time. Not that. I mean like YouTube. I have always been on YouTube for since middle school. And let me tell you, it hasn't gotten better. It's gotten worse, which we all know it's gotten worse. Anyone can say it's gotten worse, and no one would disagree with you, except for the people who profit the most off of YouTube, probably. But I wouldn't know. They probably would all say it's gone worse, actually. I don't know. Promise, guys, I know what I'm talking about. Half the time. I'm gonna get plenty of yellow. I'm kind of like a boomer in my mindset, if I'm being honest, because it's like I think a lot of things just felt better. Like in the past, some things. I guess when you're a kid, everything feels better. At least now you can clearly see everything on the canvas that I've painted so far. It's not really supposed to mean anything. That's something a lot of artists like. They put meaning to their painting, and it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes when I make something, it's not really meant to mean anything. I bought myself a monster for for the new year as a present. I also cleaned my whole house today, which is an accomplishment, believe me. Definitely. I have been struggling with this for a while because during the holiday season, it's easy to get overwhelmed and depressed. No cap. And it's easy to live with depressed until it isn't anymore. It doesn't feel good on you, but like it's easy to just keep tolerating it from yourself. Especially when it's so easy to scroll. But why scroll? The next time you get up to do something, you should tell yourself, I might as well do this thing. I might as well do that thing. You know, it's like once you start cleaning, it it kind of has a domino effect. You kind of feel like, well, I was well enough to do that. Am I well enough to do this? Am I well enough to do this? Try it. Try putting some music on while you work, or a live stream, or video, just anything. Because making it tolerable and making it fun for you is probably one of the best things you're gonna have if you ever just if you like need help cleaning. I don't really expect anyone to watch these really. They help me though. I can't wait till my groceries get here because I want to make some fried dumplings with eggs. Though that's gonna be like so fucking good. At least I'm putting some of that yellow to use. What should I do next? You know, I guess I never did anything with this, but don't worry about that. We're gonna get there eventually. Which side would I want to paint in though? Cause maybe I'll just like do a line. Do not drink the paint water. Do not drink the paint water. Guys, I would know. It's not good for you. It also is not my favorite flavor for real. There are two types of people. You either like your own humor or you hate your own humor. Because I be laughing at my jokes, but I notice some people don't even be laughing at their own jokes. And it's like, what's up with that? You got something you'd like to share with the class, buddy? And it's like, how can you expect me to laugh at a joke you tell if you can't even laugh at your own joke? And it's like one thing when it's like deadpan humor, but then if it's like just a genuine, like, someone telling a joke, I don't know. I laugh at your jokes, guys. If you like your joke, laugh at your joke. Seems like I'm really struggling with this, with the outline on this fucking well. Once that water dries, though, then it might not look much like a well, but it looks pretty good, right? It's definitely not done yet, but it looks pretty alright. We've switched to Legend of the Crystal Skull music, I see. Look, guys, even I am not immune from the daily doom scroll. But I'm actually checking up on my little Finch birdie. I actually named him Garfunkel after my late bird, Garfunkel. Sad, but I'm hoping to give him some new meaning. I'm completing all my goals. Leaving me. I'm gonna count that. Still had to call them. I don't have enough monies for anything. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys Garfunkel. He's my silly little guy. But that's Garfunkel. He's a little green bird. And he has a little bat friend. It's a little bat micro pet is what they're calling him. But he's my silly little guy, so can't wait till my grocery order gets here. Because then I'm gonna make some food. My hands are so dry. Dude. That's one consequence of cleaning. Especially in this weather. So, like, when I say I cleaned my whole house today, I mean I cleaned my whole house. Okay? Like, let me give you a list of what I did. And this is after. Sorry. My hair really does not want to go today. Well, anyways. Yes, I care about my physical appearance. I get it. But, like, cameras. This camera is not very good. It's not very flattering. Okay, so where did I start? I was at first playing like some videos to listen to, but then I switched to Disney cleaning music. And so I did all my dishes. I scrubbed the sink, toilet, and bathtub in my bathroom, which is just normal cleaning, I know, but like the worst part about apartments is that you could literally be dying because my apartment is fucking moldy. Especially in the bathroom. So I'm like, it's not very cool of you, not very demure, but that's okay. Not very demure, but we live in. I hate this camera. So I'm like, sorry, my hair just doesn't look right today. What was I saying? But I scrubbed those and I got a bunch of mold out of the sink drain and out of the bathtub drain, and it was so gross. And I also cleaned my counters. So my stove plates are removable. So what I did is I took them apart and I washed the washable parts and I put them back. So that was pretty cool that I did that. What else? I mean, I don't know. I did all my dishes. That's an accomplishment. I did one dish that's just been waiting there for months and months and months, and it was like this big old bowl that I used to stir something up in. And I didn't clean it until now. Now it's not impeding my vision anymore. Now I feel better. Who knew? You do dishes, you feel better. I definitely swept. That is one thing I've been really needing to do a proper sweep. And break down the boxes. I had to break down some boxes today because they were just sitting empty. And I swept in the bathroom, in my room, and in the kitchen / living room. So I got all that taken care of. Like I actually did like a proper sweep, not just to get the crumbs off the floor. I mean like check the crevices, make sure you're not leaving anything behind. Let me tell you, having mice is not fun. Those nasty little buggers get in your house and shit and piss all over your stuff. I do not recommend. I can't really think of much else to talk about right now because I don't feel like painting. I don't feel like gaming right now. I don't want to stay here. I think maybe we'll have a little break. What could I do? I just realized that this whole time that I have not had my regular microphone on. And it's funny because I was talking about the microphone earlier. That's funny. That is so funny. Well, hopefully, this is a better change from what was going on before. I want my scarf. In the arms of an angel, fly away. Okay. Now we're ready to get this party started. Boo. Yeah, if this ain't chill cozy maxing, I don't know what is. Okay. Oh, I do have Flashpoint. We can play some Pop Tropica. I love Pop Tropica. And I'm gonna go here. In the arms of an angel, fly away. You know what, maybe not. I'm just thinking because I think it's really laggy. Maybe not. I'm just thinking because I think it's really laggy. And I don't want it to crash, is the thing. I thought I had Plants vs. Zombies on here. Okay, we're not gonna do that then. Okay. Guess we're doing The Secret of the Old Clock, which is one that I have done before, one that I was doing.
The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of a blue roadster.
All right. Where was I at? Oh, I probably have a lot of checks to take care of.
That's done. I finished with that. Jack.
Maybe I should just play like the senior version of this game, but also I don't want to deal with the par. Ooh, Marcel. A lot of this is just the big ol' goose chase I went on last time. So right now I need to
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, so I have another thing I need to go try to do. It's great. I hope I already put that in my notes, how to do that. That'd be much appreciated if I did that. And then let me ask Emily first about
Hi, Nancy. Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat? Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks again, Nancy.
boom, safe deposit box key. So I think if you come in back and forth like 13 times, you get an Easter egg. Saw Michael do that once. He is the big Nancy Drew streamer that I always watch when I'm trying to get shit done. I watch his old mega marathons, actually. You know, that's the funny thing about autistic people is that they will literally play a game to filth if it's one of their interests, and then they will post it on YouTube sometimes, and it's great. I don't know if I already said what the Easter egg was for, but you'll hear it actually.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Because, Nancy, because it keeps moving.
Why does this picture keep moving?
I'm waiting for it to do it, please.
Why does this picture keep moving?
It'll do it eventually, guys. Come on. I'm not keeping count, so I don't know when it's gonna do
Why
it.
does this picture keep moving?
I keep expecting it to hear it though.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Sometimes it gives you like a physical Easter egg. So now we can go to the bank, and we can also go to Waddell's to. Let me check which parcel I have currently. Dr. Ackerman at Deer Mountain Resort. So that one's all the way over there. One thing that I hate about Windows 11 is that the way it is that you can play the older Nancy Drew games,
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
but you can't play like some of the newer, like not the newest, but some of the newer ones.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2 though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Okay, now we're gonna stop by here.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box, the owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor,
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
That's who he got a call about earlier, I
How
think.
much are you willing to pay them?
Well, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
So, make me a dress for free.
Something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
Sorry, bro. It'd be nice if my mouse could work for me. Thank you. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to go to Dr. Ackerman's, and we are going to take care of all that. Take care of all that.
Hello, I'm delivering a telegram to Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith. He rarely tips, and I never do.
That's okay.
They sound so
Bye.
proud about that, too. Well, you don't have to tip anyone, so, you know.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Bruh, I just filled up the last time I was playing
Deliver the
this.
telegram?
I sure did.
Sorry, guys.
Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Old Man Johnson out at his farm. Keep up the good work.
I believe I did not have to do that loop, by the way. I think that's right around here. No. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude.
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Buy low, sell high.
And here's your next telegram. Go to the
Cool.
railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
I think I'll deliver that, then I'll stop by and get some gas.
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I see that she gets it, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Well, bye.
Oh my god, look at my gas. That's not good. It's a good thing we're right next to Zippy's, though.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zap, and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
And I have the amount I started out with, $260. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to get a tip
I sure
from
did.
one of these
Good for you.
customers.
Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Phil Connor out at Crowmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
I have a telegram for Phil Connor.
I'm Phil, thank you. I got a tip for you. Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Cutie, ain't she?
That's not what I
Thanks,
meant.
but no thanks, Mr. Connor. Bye.
Did he like literally stab her with the nail?
Deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one here is for Helen C. White. She's at the library. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, she's kind of a bit.
I have a telegram
don't
here
know.
for. You're in a library. Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White. Who? Helen C. White. Bill and Steve Wright. Helen C. White. Shh. Here. A telegram from Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you. You're welcome. What? Never mind. Shh.
It's like, girl, I'm trying to get you your mail. You do not need to give me all this lip. Oh, it's right there.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Good. Good. Oh my god, go. I'm gonna do that first.
Hi, Nancy. I'll be back in a little bit. You're the bee's knees.
Right, I need to ask Jane first. Because Jane, the dressmaker, of course she'd help me with this, right? She knows how to do it.
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice. I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I wreck it.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
That biatch. How dare she?
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Of course.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before.
Oh, another puzzle. Don't you guys love puzzles? This
Gotta
game
be
loves
put in a
puzzles.
shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now, why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
If you insist.
Yeah, like, girl, why are you making me do your chores? That's your job. Sandgate is too large. I wish this wasn't so laggy. Okay. Appleton is a small and a large cherry. Skydale is a small and a large cherry. Smithfield is a small and a large cherry. Too large, small and a large. Too large, one cherry, small and a large cherry, small and a large cherry, same size cherry, small and a large cherry. Okay, now blueberry. One large blue. Two small blue for Appleton. Two large blue for Skydale. One large blue for Knoxview. Smithfield is no blue. Sandgate, one blue. Riverville, one blue. Appleton, two small blue. Appleton is two small blue. Two large blue on Skydale. One large blue. No blue. Riverville is one large chocolate. Riverville is a small and a large chocolate. Small and a large. Then Appleton is a small and a large. Skydale is too large. Knoxview is two of the same size. Smithfield is too large.
There, that should do it.
So I did it correctly. Good.
I'll bet those are the two brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found. Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Wow, really? I'm getting near to the end of the game,
What's
guys.
that?
So
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room. Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get.
it really wasn't
Here's
that hard.
box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Maybe Emily
Hardly
knows something
fair.
about it.
She went into town to run
Okay,
some
yeah,
errands.
half-assed
At least that's
guardian.
what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Isn't there... Isn't there supposed to be a picture, Jane? Oh, wait, I need to do the dress puzzle first. Duh. So that I can procrastinate from doing the other part I need to do. There we go. Don't worry, guys, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
That was like probably the worst attempt I could have done, but it worked. Maybe it's easier on junior mode. Because I know that when I watched Michael do it, he was struggling. He did not know what to do. But I think I'm gonna need a book I think I'm gonna need the book from the safe deposit box from the bank. I think that's what I'm gonna need. I also have a telegram for Vash's Dairy, so I could get that out of the way while I'm out. But it's kind of out of my way. But soon I'll be at the point where I don't even need to drive around anymore and collect money.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
And you
Now
never
let's
get to
if
see how
that
it
key
looks.
You found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
This is what you need the trivet for.
It's locked, naturally. It's locked, naturally.
Can I bring it with me? Yes, I can.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
This might be the part where I look up a walkthrough, but if Zippies, Zippies, there is Zippies. I'm gonna need it for the end of the game.
Welcome to Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is
Yes,
the zippiest.
yes.
Fill her up.
I
Just
know.
25 cents worth, please.
Bro sounds like he's on crack. For real.
That'll be 25 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator. Flute is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I think I'm gonna look this one up, guys. I know I got this far. This is the farthest I've gotten on my own. Oh. It's 2:20. When are my groceries gonna get here? 1 minute, guys. I need to check on my grocery order. No, not pay. I actually love when you click on something that you didn't mean to click on. You know what's the funniest shit? It's whenever I order groceries well in advance, and then like whenever they go to send them over, it takes them forever, and then I check, and then it turns out that they're doing other DoorDashes before mine, and it's like that wouldn't be an issue, you see? It's really irritating whenever I didn't order the night before. That's what's really irritating. But like one time I told them, hey, I won't be home for a while. Could you possibly bring this over after doing a couple of DoorDashes? And they're like, sorry, no, I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to do other DoorDashes. And it's like, why did it show me on the website then that other people were doing? Well, it's not really DoorDash, but they were doing other deliveries while doing my delivery. And then I'm told that they're not allowed to do that. That's what's really fobbing my knob here with this bullshit. And they haven't even sent that shit out yet. 2 to 4. Come on, guys.
That symbol in the middle reminds me of the one in check that used to belong to Josiah.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I know. There are multiple walkthroughs. It's just which one is the right one? Good fellow. Let me try that again.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Fuck! That's who Josiah played.
I thought she cursed for a minute.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz. Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
I'm this, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue.
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me, so he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue, a passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately, I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That was not my cue. Sorry. Over and out.
But I thought that was flute.
Thisbe, are you there? Hello?
This is Thisbe.
It's Nancy Drew again. I know what your cue is.
And it is?
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me.
So Puck told you he was an actor?
He told me that acting was his life, and that he'd gotten rich and famous doing it. No matter who he was to the rest of the world, that's what he was to me, and that's how I want to remember him. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Me too. I got it mixed up before whenever.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley. I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Aw, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words. Well, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
And now Pyramus, who will be 7, 5.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
That's because he passed away not too long ago.
No. Well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. You know about that.
Long story, but if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story, but what did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute, I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
This guy sounds
A barking
autistic.
dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive? Do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
He tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Okay, and those sayings are actually for the hobo sign language. And so and that one is leave by the road when the owner is in because there will be thieves about. Next is the authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. So and then a barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Oops. Left. And then this one's supposed to be from a letter that Josiah wrote to Gloria, Emily's mother. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water. Makes me think that the sky's the limit. Okay, so bottom square of the third column from the left. Middle square from the third column on the left. And middle square of the second column from the left.
Wow!
Golden golf.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Okay, now I'm going to turn off the walkthrough. Let me check on my delivery because I still haven't seen them. want my food. Thank you very much. I am hungry. Why does it still say that they're preparing it? It is almost 3 o'clock. It should have already been sent out. You know, I get that it's New Year's Eve, but the festivities don't even happen until in the evening. Do you hear what I'm saying? At 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., how has that not been delivered yet? Anyways, we're gonna go hit a hole-in-one on Tiny Town.
Another safe deposit box key?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's not the end yet.
Oh, it's really good. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop crying. Something's wrong with you. You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way. What do you mean? What's happened? Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. No help at all.
That's for sure.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy. But I think I know where the real Will is. It doesn't matter. I can't run the inn anyway. I'm going to have to sell it. What do you mean? I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what Jane call it, a nervous breakdown. Emily, just listen to me. I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
Well, that could have gone better. I'm not going to talk to Jane right now. Because she's making Emily think that she's going crazy. She's doing that gaslighting thing. Y'all ever heard of that? Yeah.
Hello again.
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses. Wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her.
Ooh. End of game sequence.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry. You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are. What are you talking about? I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby. It's been swell knowing you, sister.
And now you have to make sure she stays in your sight.
Jane out of my sight.
Oh, that was way too easy to almost do. Just basically gonna run you around in circles. Oh. Oh. It's the turns, man. Just gotta keep chasing her, though.
And she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Haha.
Why
Get
couldn't you just
pied.
mind your own business?
Get
Dear
pied.
Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you.
That's some rich people stuff. She got her
I
own.
figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter
Especially
named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. He left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too.
About
He won't have
time.
to close his bank, and from now on he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing, although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all
That's
the
so
details
bullshit.
of a nice
Making
big
other
piece of
people
slightly
things.
damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Hell yeah. And I only used the guide for like 2 of the puzzles.
Only this mystery takes place on a train, but not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere.
This is a good one.
All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, one way.
I am hungry. Okay, can I? So that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I finished the game. I think I'm gonna end the stream.